it is Connie here, and I hope you guys are excited because we have our rewind spread for the week of the 17th through the 23rd. Today is Friday night, but I wanted to go ahead and just get this started and get it done. So let's see. So we do have glitter headers this week. This is my wildflower kit, which is in my shop. Let me go ahead and flip through this real quick. All of my stickers are on premium matte paper, and I love this kit so much, and I wanted to use it in April 1st for Earth Day kind of. So we're gonna kind of go ahead and get started with our full boxes. Should we do that, or should we, let's do the bottom washing first. So currently I am having extreme FOMO, like to the max. I'm super kind of like feeling left out because everybody and their mother, I feel like, are at Go Wild and I am not, and I'm so sad. But next year I am going to, like, I made it like a thing, like I will for sure 100% go next year. So it's gonna happen. I will go. I don't want to miss out again, and so I'm just not gonna, I'm not gonna do that to myself again. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like this sidebar, and like the lighting is super weird. There's like a huge shadow, like, do you guys see that? And I have a new camera, and I'm trying to like play with the settings, and this is like the best I can do with like how bright it is. So hopefully maybe I can fix it later. But I'm also hoping that I will hopefully be able to like understand how to work this camera. I just set it up, and I really wanted to get this video filmed for tonight, so that way I can kind of be done with everything that I needed to get done with today. So hopefully, I did film like one really long video before this, and then this is going to be the other video that I film, and then I'm going to be done for the day. I'm hoping so then I can like have some time to like play with the camera and like really understand like how to do anything on there, and I feel like I cannot get this straight. But what it, some good things about it is that I feel like I can do better with showing you guys the true colors of these kits, because the colors still come out pretty vibrant even though like everything else is a little bit darker. I also changed to a white background so that way you guys can see it just a tiny bit better. And the quote in this says, "May your life be like a wild flower," which I thought was like super cute. I think I only need one habit tracker. Yeah, I only need one habit tracker. And then I need to track, I'm not going to track my work in my sidebar, but I am going to track my meal, like my dinners in my sidebar, which is something that I like to do. And I also am going to track a list of to-dos. But yeah, and I'm going to use these so that way I can use my glitter headers. That works out. Okay, so I'm going to put my to-do up at the top here. Actually, let's put like a piece of washi with that, because let's use a green one. Yeah, I'm going to use the green glitter header. I'm just going to stick that right underneath this habit tracker. Put my meal down. I kind of want to switch out the habit tracker that I put out. And I am leaving like a teeny bit of white space, and I think it's like going to bother me, because I don't like the way that it looks for some reason. And normally I'm like all for white space style, but this week I am not. Okay, habit tracker, I am not feeling you. Let's see what our other habit tracker is. Oh, it's green. Okay, actually I think I might like that a little bit better. Yeah, I do. Much better. So I'm just gonna do that, and then put down my weekly ombre. Use the green one. And then we're going to have a to-do section. And then we're going to put down our to-do lists. And I'm going to use the pink And then at the very bottom, I'm just going to stick a little bit piece of washi down there and call it a day. And let's use the same as the bottom washi, so that way it can just kind of continually go on right there, and that looks great. I'm also going to put that annoying little flag right there. I'm so hungry, guys. Oh my gosh, I can feel like my stomach. And this is on that premium matte, like unicorn paper, I like to call it. I don't know why I call it that. I don't know like what made me get into the habit of that, saying that, but I don't know, I do, and it's nice, and I like the way that it looks a lot. So there is that, and then let's go ahead and put down our day covers. Yeah, let's do day covers first. At the top, we're gonna do this. Actually, I'm gonna do my tool boxes first, and we're just gonna put these guys in random order. And I'm going to try to see if I can stick with a ton of the stuff that's already on here, I guess. I do want to note, my dinners are on the side. I'm going to note, okay, so let's go ahead and start off with the beginning of Monday. And my battery is going to die, so I might actually need to take a break and get it going again. But I am going to fill out my but it's Monday stickers and place one on Monday. I definitely love putting these on Mondays. I've been doing them. I've been trying to do them like almost every Monday. I thought it was just like a funny way to start out Mondays, but I've been skipping a couple weeks and then doing a couple weeks, so it just depends. This sidebar isn't even complete. Like, how crazy is that? Okay. But let's go ahead and stick down a piece of washi with it. I'm going to grab, let's see, let's put some yellow over on this side, yeah. And I'm going to grab this like medium size, or my largest size, which I feel like I need to work on my washi sizing because it doesn't give you like a ton of variety. And I'm just going to stick that right up at the very top of the day. This week was like really boring, so I don't have like a ton of stuff going on, so it should be like fine, but I don't know. It was Monday. We actually had Monday off of work, which was really nice. I do want to mark that down with a little thing. Yeah, let's do a little thing, and I think I'm going to use a heart. And let's use, do I want to, yeah, no, maybe I can use a quarter box. No, I'm going to use one of these guys. I know what I'm going to do. Sorry, I feel like I'm like all over the place. As usual, I'm going to stick one of these guys right underneath it just to mark no work. And I'm going to put that there. Then I also did end up having to take out the trash this day. And let's see. Do I even have a trash icon anymore? Nope, but I do have a house one. So I'm going to take that guy, and I'm going to stick that right here, and just put like take out trash. What else happened? I did end up like working all day on the shop, and I'm going to use, I do want to use like I guess I can use the glitter one, and I'll just put that right up at the very top there, just to put like work all day. And so Chad and I ordered pizza for dinner, and then I'm gonna use like this one, just put it right there, and then basically that's all I did for this day. Oh, you know what? No, I do want to do that. And then I kind of wanted to track down like the amount of money we spent each day. Maybe I can do that with one of these little squiggly guys, and I'll put it down either in the morning or in the afternoon. Do I like the way that that looks? No, I don't think so. But that's all Chad and I did. We did that, and we watched a movie together, so I'm gonna lower this just a tad bit and just put that there. So that's the end of Monday. So then on Tuesday, let me flip the page, I did have a video go up, and I went back to work this morning. So let's see. Put in this guy up at the very top. For going back to work, and then it was my work hours, which I don't think I marked tracking them here. So I'm tracking them with this guy, except for I didn't work this day. That's like a little crooked. So maybe I should track them with like the squiggles then, and track work with that one. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm gonna grab this floral one for work, and that's gonna go right up at the top. Do I like, oh, that should be fine, I think. And then we actually did end up having like a morning meeting at work that I want to note. So for the meeting, oh no, I was gonna use, okay, never mind, not using that. I'm going to use this, but I can use this to note the meeting. So that works. So I'm actually going to keep that up there for the meeting. And then, is that straight? And hopefully the lighting is better. I think it is. I don't know. I guess you guys let me know. Tell me if you guys like what it looked like in the beginning of the video or what it looks like now. And I'm going to use a yellow flag to mark down work up at the top. Like so, and then I'm going to put down a little, what should I put? Laptop? Let's see, yeah, let's do a laptop. I kind of want to use, I don't think I have enough colors for this one to use this laptop. Oh, I might. Okay, so we can use a bright pink one here. I need to get more laptop stickers, and then I'll keep that one because I need one for like every single day. And then what did I do? It was also tax day was this day, where like taxes are due. And to mark that, let's see, I do have this guy, so I can just stick this one right up at the top for taxes are due. And then I went and worked out this day. So let's use a, should I use, after workout we went to the grocery store, so I guess I can use this guy. Yeah, we're gonna use this guy right underneath tax day. Oh, I'm gonna try to move it up because I still have the grocery store to mark right under there. Okay, and then let's pull out my munchkins, and I do have like a grocery store. Here we go. Munchkin sticker, and I'm going to use the little cart, and I'm just going to stick that right at the bottom for the grocery store. And that's basically my day on Tuesday. Wednesday, I also had work in the morning, so I'm going to go ahead and pull my flag out. I have like the biggest headache, guys. I started my monthly last night. Oh, and by the way, this is like the day after, so it's actually Saturday morning that I'm filming this. Our AC is still broken. It's still hot as heck here in our house. And on top of that, I'm on my period, so like my back hurts. I'm sweating a lot. And it's just like, it's not ideal in any way. Ooh, I ate pokey this day too. Maybe I want to mark that before I want, instead of tax day, because I already filed my taxes like way long ago. So let's actually, yeah, let's do that. Okay, and I'm gonna mark sushi with I have Oncemorewithlove sushi ones. Yes. And I'm gonna use, it was a bowl. It's fine. I'll just use the little tuna guy. Right up at the top. For pokey, which pokey has been one of like my newest obsessions. It's so good. So there's that. I'm gonna use one of the green ones to mark work there. And then after work, it was also hump day. I don't need to write that. I had like a really rough day this day. Like my emotions were really rough. I think it was because of my monthly flow, but guys, like it hit me hard. Like I was just in like the worst mood. I was crying. I was super sad. So I'm gonna stick this little emoji here that's like bawling, because that was me. Like I thought I was gonna go work out, and I went to the gym, and at the gym I got like a bunch of calls from work, so I was like already super stressed out. Then I was like really annoyed at myself for missing working out, and so then I got really frustrated, and then it was just like, it was like a tunneling like spiral to what happened. And so yeah. I also did need to do the laundry, and I guess I can mark that with a heart. And then I worked on packages and orders. So let's see. I'm gonna use one of these guys, and let's use the green one. Yeah, let's use the green one. I'm just gonna put this right up here for cutting and packaging orders. And then what's else? That was basically it. I had a bill due on top of that, so I guess I can put that at the very bottom. And I will use the pink one. That worked out. Let's see. Okay, that's not gonna fit like 100% perfect, so I'm gonna take a little piece of washi, and let's take a piece that I don't have right here. So this guy, I'm just gonna stick it right under there, and then put my bill due down. Like so. Okay, perfect. So that is my Wednesday there. Then, okay guys, yeah, I'm like not enjoying this lighting. This is like crazy. Hold on. I think that's like the best that I can do with the lighting that I have right now. And it's not that bad actually. I think this one's kind of nice. So it's like the effect. I have it on like sceneries, and it's the one where like you're supposed to photograph like food. So yeah, don't judge me. Food is like always in my life apparently. So Thursday, I think this is like the day I didn't, oh no, I did plan. How nice. So in the beginning of this day, I actually ended up making a smoothie. So I'm going to pull out my smoothie pumpkin paper co Terra-Dolls. I don't know if it's considered a Terra-Doll if she has black hair, because I think the Terra is like orange hair, whatever. So I'm going to stick this right up at the top and just put make smoothie. Then I did have work, which, let's see, where are my flags? I'm going to use this guy and put it right under there. And then I worked on some client stuff after that. So, how do I mark client schedules? I guess I can use one of these. Yeah, let's use this guy. I'm just going to stick that right there. I'm gonna fix it. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to get it out of this house. I'm gonna go and do some like major designing at the gym, and then I'm gonna spend like all day Sunday like printing and cutting at home, because I thought I was gonna be able to print and cut a lot today, but like I can't handle it, guys. Like it's too hot in this house, and yeah. Sorry, I really wish that I could, but I cannot. Okay, how did I mark the gym? I marked it with a half box here, but I wanted to kind of save that for like when I work. Let's change this up. Okay, for the gym, I'm going to use quarter boxes because I think it'd be too much to use anything else. So let me put this up a little bit, and then let's see, what color do I want to use? Let's use the, oh gosh, butterfly. Okay, we'll use the butterfly one. Even though there's like a lot of this green color, it's fine. So there's that. Then if I flip it, and on here I do want to use the pink one. Put it right up top. And then I do want to use for this day, it was upper body day. And I think I have a sticker that I can use for upper body. Yes. And these are my Fox and Cactus workout stickers. I'm just going to stick this one right there. I should probably put one on, but I know which one I want to use on the other day. Okay, so then this was when I went and picked up food for Chad and I had to drive there to get it, but I don't need to mark that because I'm marking my food. And then this is like when my AC unit broke. So to mark our AC unit breaking, and then me filming. So I did film. No, I don't want to use that one for filming. Let's see. Okay, let's pull this guy out. Kind of want to use the orange one, or this guy. It might be too big. No, it's fine. Okay, so there's this one here. I'm going to pull this guy up and move it up a little bit. Just a tad, like right underneath that header. And then that way I can have a little bit more space. I'm going to actually, no, that's fine. And then I'm going to put right here that our AC unit broke. And I think I'm going to mark it with, I think I have an idea. Let's see. Where are they? This ones. These ones, which, okay, if this is a little inappropriate, so if you guys are underage, look away. But these are the middle finger, like I don't give a F. And I'm going to do the one with like the middle finger sticking up because that's exactly how I felt when my AC broke. So that's like really crowded of a section. I don't know if I actually enjoy how crowded that is. I'm going to fix it. Let's move you, and we're going to put you in the half box because this half box is kind of like empty anyway, so it's fine. I don't know if you guys can like see this. I'm like flipping my planner like all around today. This is going to go right there, and then this is for filming. So that's basically it. I got a bunch of Happy Mail this day as well, but I don't need to note that. And then on Friday, which was yesterday, I do want to use a Friday sticker, I think. I haven't used them in quite a while. I think I used one last week, actually. And so I do want to kind of like incorporate them in to my spreads more than I have been. I don't know why. I just keep forgetting. Really. And so, oh, I have a green one. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to stick Friday up here at the top, though, so they don't, so it doesn't, like, interrupt my day. And that, like, this pattern matches the bottom washi, so I'm not too, like, worried about covering anything. And then this was also payday. Let me mark my work up at the top here. And then for payday, I did get to leave work early too, which is like really fun. Let's see. I was thinking about using one of these guys for payday, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I guess I can put it up here, right under Friday. Yeah, let's do that. So there's that, and then I'm gonna stick a, let's use one of these Teeny and Friends, because I don't feel like I use these as much as I want to. I think I might use that one. I think that's the best one to use. Yeah, I don't think there's any other, or that one. This one. I like this one. Yes. Okay, and then I'm just gonna stick it. So that's the thing with also premium matte paper, is it comes off of like the Erin Condren paper pretty easily, but it does not come off of other premium matte paper. So like if you stick it on top of a full box, it's going to be like really hard to get off. So I do recommend using undo when you're pulling it, and then when you are pulling it from this paper, just be gentle. That would be the only thing. Just be like kind and sweet to it, because I don't necessarily know how much it can like take ripping it up. So then I had work. It was payday. I got to plan a little bit. I had to go to PetSmart. I had to run like some errands. Okay, so PetSmart, I'm going to put down here, and I guess I can use the green one. Yeah. The green one right up underneath work. If I can get it straight. Oop. Okay, so there's that, and that's still not straight. I swear to God, I just put it down on the same spot that it was. Why? Why do I do this to myself? There we go, that's like a lot better. And then, I did a lot of filming this night, so I can use this guy, and I'll just put that at the very bottom. Ooh, no, I'm gonna put it here. Ton of filming. I feel like always in my later half, so always in the beginning half of the week, I tend to work on orders the most. So like I end up doing like a ton of cutting, printing, all of that. Then like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday morning-ish is like my film times. Saturday afternoon and Sunday are like cut and prep times. And so that's kind of like how the schedule's been. It's kind of nice that way, I guess. It hasn't been like too crazy. Chad cooked me dinner and it was like delicious last night. So I do want to note that, because like after dinner I just like passed out. I don't even remember anything beyond dinner, really. I know like I did like maybe like a tiny bit of planning, but like other than that, nothing. And then I did clean when I got home instead of going to the gym. And why is this crooked? I think it's this flag that's crooked. Oh no. Come on. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can get this flag straighter. Okay, that looks pretty straight, so I think it's the little thing. I'm like, I don't understand why. Oh, that did rip out some of my paper though. Oh, you know why? It's because the whole thing is crooked. Yeah, that's so much better. Okay. And then I got home and I cleaned, and I'm gonna use this munchkin. Yes, it's so cute. Oh no, yes. No, I don't like that. I don't want it facing like that way. I want it to be facing the words that I'm cooking, or that I'm cleaning. So I think I'm gonna use this guy and put that there. That looks a lot better. And then at the end, Chad cooked for me, and I'm gonna see if I have a cooking munchkin, which I think I do somewhere. Here we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna use the one with the apron and it like licking its lips, because that was Chad saying like la la. So there is that. that was basically all my Friday. That's all I did. I went to PetSmart, I did some errands, I cleaned a whole bunch, and then I filmed for the entire night, basically. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday, let's go ahead and stick the weekend banner. And I don't know if I want it, I guess I can put it up here. And again, these are my old weekend banners. These have been since reformatted. And I'm just going to layer them up. And I like the new ones like 1,000 times better. Like, this one's not bad, but the new ones are just like adorable. So I'm just like super excited. Let's see. Okay, so Saturday this morning, Chad and I did the dishes. We woke up, had breakfast, did the dishes. I started my period. Life. Okay, so I do need to mark starting that, I believe. Well, I should. Here we go. So I do have these like little drops. They don't necessarily match a whole bunch, but that's okay. It's just enough to like let me know that it's happening. And it's probably going to still be happening tomorrow, to be honest. So that's there. I wonder if I have a... It's like for indigestion, but should I still use it? I think I should still use it because I don't really... I've been like kind of working on my like stomach issues. So with that being said, since I've been working on it, I really don't have that much. It's only when I don't work on it that it gets pretty bad. And I don't know where they are. Oh, maybe they're a munchkin or a demoti. They actually might be. No, they're not. But I do have period emojis, which are here. Which I guess I should use the cramp one because that's like the most, that's like my biggest symptom right now is like the cramping is really bad. I mean, I've probably, if I start eating, I can probably go and eat like all day. I don't think that would be a problem with me, but I'm going to just stick this guy in here on this appointment label and then put the appointment label down. Just to note how bad the pain is. So that way I can keep track of that too, because if it gets too bad, I probably should get it checked. But it happens to the best of us. And poor Chad, he's like dealing with me complaining about my stomach issues, like my cramps and stuff, and I feel really bad. I feel like this week has not been fun for him. I've been like an emotional wreck. I've been like getting like really frustrated lately about stuff. And it's like stuff that like normally I guess I wouldn't get frustrated over. I don't know. But he's been really patient with me, so I'm really appreciative. And then I'm going to be working on the shop stuff. Like, I'm going to be designing, like, a whole bunch today. That's, like, all I'm going to work on until maybe even tonight I can start printing and cutting everything. So that way I'll have some stock built on Sunday, orders going out on Sunday, like, orders getting processed on Sunday. It'll just be a good time. I want to stick this guy in, but I think it'd be too much. To note, like, when I work on the shelf. I think maybe it's because this is too big. Maybe I should, like, I do want this up here. For sure. Like, 100%. And then, let's see. Maybe I can take this guy off and put it on, like, a skinnier one. I don't know. Maybe I should just stick it up here. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to stick it right up here. Then, at the end of the night, Chad and I actually have a little like dance thing that we're going to. One of our friends at the gym's holding, he's doing like some a dance showcase, and so we got invited to go see that, and I want to note that. And I don't know how I want to note that, but it definitely is going to be like a date night thing for Chad and I. I feel like Chad and I have not, like, we've gone out and like eaten together and stuff, but we haven't like gone out with our friends to do stuff, I feel like, in a while. I don't know why I feel like that, but I do. Is that like strange to say? But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 3-heart checklist. I'm going to stick it up at the top and make this into kind of like a full box kind of style. So I'm going to stick, I think that's what I want to do. How am I going to do that though? Okay, I'm going to flip this. I know exactly how I'm going to do it. Okay, so let's flip this here. I'm going to stick these balloons, and I'm going to stick them right over the hearts. And then I'm going to take my date night munchkin, which are, these are like everywhere now because I haven't put them back in. I feel like it takes too long to like stick them back into the thing during video time. Here we go. And I can use the green ones, which I don't really ever get to use the green ones, only like on Christmas time. And I'm just going to stick this like right up at the top. So I'm going to stick that there. And then at the end of the night, I don't know what Chad and I will end up doing. I'm probably going to work on the shop, I want to say. If I have time, that's like what I would like to do at the end of the night. Even though it's going to be like extra hot in this house. So I guess I can use a little thing to mark that. And let's use a gold heart. I feel like we haven't used a ton of those. Or this green color either. Nah, I'm going to use the gold heart. So I'm going to put the gold heart at the very bottom, and then to take up some of this little space here, I'm just going to grab a little washi strip. I'm going to grab the this one. I don't even know what color this is. Oh, actually I can probably grab the middle size. The space was a little bigger than I thought it would be. And I'm just going to stick that right in the center. So there we go. And that's how I kind of like to do it, with like just filling up some space. I'm also going to fill up the top part right there with a different piece of washi. Let's use, ooh, that one matches the full, no it doesn't, okay, cool. I'm just going to stick the teeniest piece of washi up at the top. Okay, that's good enough. I don't know, it just kind of fell down and I just like, let's leave it. Sunday's the only day I'm not like 1000% sure what we're doing. I definitely want to try to sleep in this day, but I don't think that's going to happen because of our AC. When I was planning out my week, I was like, yeah, I'll sleep in. But since it's been so hot, I don't think we're going to be able to sleep in. I am going to work on the shop like a poop ton this day. And I want to use this guy to mark that. And I'm going to mark it like in the center-ish here. Yeah. Okay, so in the beginning of the day, I kind of want to go get some coffee. I can make coffee at home, but it's hot. Well, I guess I can make iced coffee. Yes. Okay. Just like told myself what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to make some iced coffee, and so I am going to use one of these Starbucks cups. Oh, and I have to put one of these down for Thursday and for Friday. Oh my gosh, I almost missed that. So I want to let's use the other pink one up here. And then for down here, let's use, what's another color that's in this? Like yellowish. I don't have a yellow. I can use this greenish mint one, or I can use this like green one. But that would be like the same color as this guy, which I don't know how I feel. Let's see. I think I can take it out of this day. Let's put this guy here. My camera cuts off and I have no idea where it ended, so I apologize on that. I finished the rest of the week if it didn't show any of this part. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and find little things to put down for when I work in the shop. So I think what I'm going to do, let's see, here's some KeenaPrints stickers. I was thinking about maybe using these or the books, even though I know it's not technically reading. It kind of reminds me of reading. I don't know. So that's an option. Another option is, what are my glam planner stickers? These are like the monthly ones. The subscriptions. And, oh my god, these flower crowns are just like adorable. I want to stick this guy somewhere. Oh, I cannot. I don't have a place to put it. Like, I'm not doing anything. Oh, so sad. Okay, so there's that option. Next option is, I don't think I have anything here. No. I definitely need to order more stickers. Let's see. Oh, let's put some FoxandPip into this. I feel like I don't have as many FoxandPip stickers in here for some reason. So I don't need those. Let's use, no, yeah, no, I don't want that. Cozy time, no, 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 no. Let's see. I'm so running out of the coffee break ones. I'm so sad. I really, really need to order more. No, okay, we're not going to use the coffee. I don't see anything that I can mark. I mean, maybe I can do this one every single day? No, I don't know. So there's that option. I don't think I have anything else. Even like these are her old formatted ones that are like really long, and I don't think there's anything else I can use. I guess I can use, no, I don't want to use that one. Okay, no, I don't see any. Let's see what else I can use. I can use my stuff. Let's see here. So if I pull out my notebook of stuff, oh, I have these, the Pumpkin Paper Co. ones. And I have my laptops and my printers. I already have laptops the other day, so I might use the printers. I think that might be my best bet. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, maybe I can pull out the printers, see if the printers would work. And then one more option. Let's see here. I can use these guys maybe. I can maybe use those. I can maybe use these. Nah. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at like picking what I want to use. I'm just going to go ahead and stick this guy in. I did see, I told you guys I had the stomach one, but that's fine. Okay, so I think I am going to use the KeenaPrints ones because I don't rarely get a chance to use them, and even though it's like reading, I don't know what it means. And it makes sense to me because like, it's like doing research, you know? To me it is. So, I think it's too many characters though too on top of that. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do. Okay, we're using the printers. Even though I don't print every single day, we're using the printers. Because I don't really know how else to mark them, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and grab these guys, and I'm just going to stick one every single day. Finally, I made a decision. So let's go ahead and put down the pink one here. Well, but I filmed on this day. I definitely know I'm going to need one there. I definitely need one. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Okay, I like absolutely do not know what I want to do with my life at this point. Let's use, okay, I got it. Okay. Let me pull out my planner-esque little like cameras, and that's what I'm going to mark for filming days. So this is, I technically filmed this morning, but it's fine because this is the video I was supposed to film last night. And I'm going to stick the pink one on that today. This one also I did filming, and I filmed me planning my traveler's notebook. So what I was thinking was maybe I can mark that with a planner instead. Nah, because I didn't film. So let's go ahead and just stick that in, and I'm going to use a green one to mark that. On Wednesday, I did work on orders this day. So let's use the tan one. This like bright yellow one wouldn't work. Yeah, I mean, it's not awful. So I'm going to stick that bright yellow one there. And then on Monday, I also did orders. Yes, I print, cut, and did orders. And that one I can use the green one. let's put that one there. Okay, perfect. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this all out, and I will be right back. Guys, so this is everything all filled out. The only thing that I did not fill out was this, and I just noticed it when I turned on my camera. And basically all I did was make a smoothie. Okay. And there we go. So that is my entire plan with me. I loved the way that this turned out. I am in love with this kit even more that I got to like plan with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.